Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine McCoy and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for clicking in to drop by, but if you are a returner, it is always nice to have you back. This video, I'm going to be going through a week in my life as a medical student. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Jasmine. I am a medical student at Northwestern University, Feinberg School of Medicine in Chicago, Illinois. I have made many videos about applying to medical school, getting into medical school, starting medical school. So I'm going to link some of those videos down in the description. And before we get too far into this video, if you are not yet subscribed, I can help you out with that. You're going to take your finger, your cursor, whatever it might be. You will go to the big red button in the bottom right-hand corner that says subscribe. You'll click that, turn on notifications, and that way you will help me as a growing content creator. Other things you can do, you can like the video, you can comment on the video, or you can consider becoming a Patreon ambassador. I will put the link for that in the description as well. But now let's get into a week in my life as a medical student. You probably clicked on this video because you were interested in something in the title. Maybe it was yoga at Navy Pier. Maybe it was the surprise birthday party. Maybe it was the farmer's market. But I'm still in medical school. I do have to do medical student things like studying. So I'm studying for my first medical school exam. That's going to be happening in less than a week now. But it's okay. It's happening. I've been studying, I've been practicing, I have been doing questions, making sure that I stay up to date on the lectures, and I feel good. Obviously, we'll see how good I really feel after the exam, but that is a week away. That will be a whole nother video, and obviously subscribe, turn on notifications. That way you can be ready for that video when it comes out. But I have been studying, I have been being a medical student. One of the other things about being a medical student, besides going to lectures, studying, is it's more than just being knowledgeable about all of the science of the human body, the medicine, XYZ. You also have to make sure that you have the clinical experience and the bedside manners to be able to be a doctor. So we have something called clinical skills, where you will be asked to do a certain thing. You're asked to complete an HPI, a history of present illness. You are asked to get a social history. That's what we were doing this week. And you're doing this not with real patients, but with standardized patients. The actors that they bring in for the standardized patients are amazing. The standardized patient that I had this week, she comes in, she probably says maybe 10 words asking if I'm the person that's going to be going next. She hands me the little clipboard with her standardized patient information for who it is that she'll be portraying. I step out, I come in, and I do whatever it is I've been asked to do, which for this week we were asked to get a social history. When I come back in, she has a full-on accent, a full-on Flemish accent. And obviously, I was not expecting this. It was super believable, and she was portraying someone who does not have English as their first language. So she was going very slowly. She was taking pauses, saying things incorrectly, or asking me a lot of questions. It was awesome. And then when she ended our little 12-minute role play, she switched back to full Native American English speaker. And everyone is like, You did not have that accent when you walked in here. That was good. So it was amazing. I am loving medical school because it's exposing me to all of these different things that I will experience as a doctor. There will be people I will work with who do not have English as a first language. And that's pretty cool. And now let's move on to those fun things that I mentioned in the title. First being yoga at Navy Pier. I like yoga. It is a part of working out. Not all working out has to be high intensity interval training or weightlifting. Yoga is a form of working out. And I am so happy that Navy Pier offers a free outdoor yoga experience at sunset at Navy Pier. Amazing. So this was something that myself, my roommate, and some friends from school went to. We had our yoga mats. We came down there, and it happens a little bit before sunset. So I should have worn a couple more layers, but that's okay. And I had a very fun time. And like I said, it is a workout. So they did have some more difficult moves for us to do, like chaturanga, which is essentially a close elbowed what is it? It's like a close elbowed push up. And then we also did some balancing things as well as some ab workouts, like specifically ab workouts. Like they had us doing bicycles. I don't like those, but they're good for your abs. So I had a fun time. It was a good experience being able to, one, get a workout in, but also look at the beautiful scenery of the Chicago sunset. And here are a couple of videos from that experience now. The next important thing that happened was the ODI Reception. And this is put on by the Office of Diversity and Inclusion. It was a reception for the MD, the medical students, the PT, and the PA students. So we all get together. Well, not all of us. It was for the underrepresented MD, PT, and PA students. So we all come in there, we're having a good time, mixing, mingling, and that obviously I did not know that there were PT and PA students at the beginning. So when I got there, I'm seeing all these new faces, and my medical school class is 144 people. I'm looking around and I'm like, I know I haven't seen that face. I know I haven't seen that face. Find out it's because they were PT or PA students. So we're mixing, mingling. There was so much food. The food was there representing all of the different cultures and like just ethnic minority foods that we have present here in the city of Chicago. My favorite was the Thai food. Absolutely loved it. And here's a little bit of video from that. At the end of that reception, we were sneaking out, getting ready for the surprise party. That surprise party was for one of my other friends who had a birthday earlier in the week. Just never told us about that, celebrated it in a small, quiet way, and we found out about it, and we're like, you gotta let us celebrate you. The first thing we had to do was find out what kind of cake he liked. So to do this, we had a very sneaky way of going about it. Some of our friends baked a conversation. They came up to him and they said, hey, we're having this debate about which cake is the best. I think it's cheesecake. She thinks I'm crazy. What kind of cake do you like? And he says, ice cream cake. So we go and we got him that ice cream cake. And I was a part of the team that was getting the ice cream cake, bringing it back, putting it into the student lounge for his surprise party. And then we also had everyone go to the ODI reception. Slowly, we all started leaving and going up to the student lounge. And we had one person stay behind and had to get him up into the student lounge, talking about some help that they needed with something. So we're all sitting in there, we're all waiting, we have the lights off, he comes in, we turn the lights on, we say surprise, he's like, who's all this for? We're like, it's for you, you're the birthday boy. So we had a good time being able to celebrate them. He loved his ice cream cake, which it was nice being able to see him put those two pieces together, and we were just having a good time. So here's some video from that experience now.
You got it, Jasmine?
Surprise!
Thanks for coming out.
Hi everyone, I am at the farmers market. As you can see, I've got a lot of good things inside and I'm having a good time. I'm also here with my roommate and one of my friends from medical school. As you can see, I mean, we always rep NM. So we're having a good time. And the backpack has NM. So we're having a good time, getting a lot of food, a lot of fruits and veggies, and it's all going well.
I had an amazing time at the Lincoln Park Farmers Market. It was so much bigger than the farmers market that I went to last week. Other video, you can find that in the description. But it was so much bigger. There were so many more options. And whew, I did a lot of damage there. So the first thing we have to talk about, I completely understand why sliced bread was such a mind-blowing thing now. I got a loaf of bread from one of the bakery type patisserie places, and I'm thinking, oh my god, this is so hipster, this is so nice. I have my own freshly baked loaf of bread. I get home, I completely forgot that I would have to cut it. Cutting bread is very difficult because it's soft, and that makes it uncuttable, and it just doesn't want to come apart, but it came apart in pieces. So I am extremely thankful for sliced bread. The next time that someone says something is better than sliced bread, I'll be like, ooh, that must be really good. Because I get it now. I came home, I tried to cut that bread. I did cut it. It was hard, but I did it. And probably not going to buy a loaf of bread ever again. Unless I find the right tool, the right knife to do it. So I got the bread because the bread tastes very good. It's some kind of short sourdough whole wheat bread that I got. It was very good. Okay, I also got some blackberries, blueberries, some peaches. The peaches were amazing. I also got some apricot jam and a lavender linen and room spray. I tried that out. My room smells amazing. Beautiful. We like that. So here's a little bit more video from the farmers market. is everything I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure that you like, make sure that you look at all of the links in the description for other videos that you can watch and the link to become a Patreon ambassador. For as little as $2 a month, you can have access to behind the scenes videos, pictures, and be able to be a part of my content creation, which supports me. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.